Oh, hello, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Gilberto Cloud, the General Secretary of the Faculty of Communication.
Oh, it's excellent. Okay, the second question. What is your age?
I am 20 years old.
Oh, me too. Me too.
You
Okay.
too? You're not 19 years old?
Yes, 19 years old. Me too, all right.
No, I'm 20.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Okay, the third question, Mr. Hill. Is it your first voluntary?
Well, this is a tricky question because it was my first volunteering, but my work continues until now. So it was my first, but I still working, so I haven't stopped doing this volunteering.
Okay, right. Okay, the fourth question. Tell us about your voluntary.
Well, there are a lot of things that I can tell you about my volunteering. At first, I started with the emotion of doing something new, and something that fulfills my empathetic heart. But I couldn't find any causes that I could embrace. So suddenly, almost in a fairy way, this opportunity knocked at my door, or at least at my email. When Enrique Vives, the president of LGBTQ Rights Mexico, contacted me because one of my journalistic notes arrived at his hands as I was working for a little journal as a scholar. In this article, I wrote about how Mexico and his programs were not being able to treat in a responsible way the truth of a new generation that was more awake of its sexual rights and forms of expression. Therefore, I accepted the request of joining his team to help him open more safe spaces for the members of the LGBTQI plus community, where they can express all their doubts about healthy relationships or about how they can face the constant discrimination with the classic passive-aggressive attacks of an ignorant society, such as the bullying on Twitter or the constant attacks on family. We have to be there because we are also part of the LGBTQ community. So we are like, I don't know how to say it, like friends, like family.
Okay, it's very interesting. Okay, the next question. How did you find out about your volunteer?
At first, I must admit, I didn't know anything of the national group of LGBTQ rights. But I must say, Enrique, the president of this association, made an absolute good work on TikTok, explaining how he is impacting in society hand in hand with his team.
Okay, and would you like to another trip of volunteering?
Would I like to do another type of volunteering? I think that of course, but in the future, because right now I'm full of work with the university, with also being like a top head of students, and also with this work.
Okay, where did you volunteer?
I volunteer here in Mexico, specifically in Mexico City, but sometimes my work takes me to places out of the main city.
Okay, would you like to bring more people to your volunteering?
I would love to, and almost always I invite to my all LGBTQ friends that have like social studies or knowledge of the political environment to join to our team.
Okay, would you? How long did it last?
It lasts well. It continues until now. So I will change the question to how I'm doing it. No, like it's a constant work, but I have been on the team almost a year.
Okay, would you like to work solely as volunteer?
No, I would also like to do some other projects as a necessity to expand myself and also to have more profit. I also need to pay my debts.
Okay, do you think everyone should try volunteering?
Yes, I do. Actually, I think that when you volunteer, you give something of your heart to many other people.
Okay, would you like to meeting sometimes our conclusions?
Well, to meet our conclusions, I will say that, well, first of all, thank you for inviting me to this interview. I think that it's a fundamental that we, as the young generations, encourage our society to talk more about the importance of inclusion in every aspect of our daily lives, such as family, sexual health, representation on cultural and entertainment products, also about more legal protection against discrimination on public services, and on many other topics that we should discuss more in another interview. Also, thank you. It was a pleasure for me to share this space with you, my dear Sebastian.
Okay, thank you, Hill. That's right.